Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome back to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach, and in today's video I'm going to be unboxing Lorenzo Il Magnifico. This definitely has a Euro-y look, and I'm going to be lucky if I can get anyone to play it with me. Because Pepper's giving me a lot of trash about this game, because I see it all the time. It's usually pretty well priced, it seems like. But I've seen a lot of people play it, and a lot of people really like the game. Um, so I'm definitely looking forward to trying it out. Got some nice looking Euro-y artwork here. Ooh, some dice. Now we're getting interesting. Some nice looking player boards and nice looking main board as well. Looks a lot more colorful than this box. This box has a nice look to it for sure. But colorful probably wouldn't be the word I'd use to describe the box. But no, it's an interesting box. The guy on the cover doesn't look the happiest. So hopefully that's not what my face is going to look like when I play the game. I'm going to have a huge smile. I'm going to have to take the picture of myself and put it in over this, show how good the game is. I'm hoping. We've got the old rule book. Looks like we got some flavor text there. We got all the pieces in the game. So we got a good setup. Got some examples, I think. Yeah, 11 pages. Ooh, and then we got some advanced rules. Once we get really good at the game, we'll use those ones. But no, it looks like it should be a pretty decent rule book. Hopefully it'll be easy to learn. Ooh, and then we've got a sheet just for leader cards. It's a pretty thin sheet, but hopefully it gives a good explanation. Ooh, and tiles. I like when they have sheets like this to help you hopefully figure out any questions you have on certain cards or tiles. Ooh, then we've got, do you think this board is just going to be the box? I'm going to have his face right in the center. It's looking like a very similar artwork to the, shoot. Maybe I can get my face right in the center there if we don't have his face on the board. That is the back of the board, so we're probably not going to be looking at that very often. Ooh, we got a nice looking, interesting board here. Some nice, I guess it's not too colorful artwork on the bottom, but it's got a nice little bit of color, just the right amount, I think. Make it interesting. And then it's got top of the board, which has some towers. Kind of reminds me of Firenze if you've ever played that game. Looks very similar to that. I don't believe the gameplay is similar to that, but it'll be interesting to see how these towers work. And you've got a nice score tracker along the outside of the board. Not sure if that's my favorite or if I like just counting points at the end. I do tend to like boards that go around, but sometimes depending on when you score things can make it easy to forget those, and sometimes I just like being able to score everything right at the end so that I remember to include everything in the final score. It looks like we might have player boards possibly. They look pretty clean. There's a little blah maybe on top, but the bottoms look pretty nice looking. We've got a board with some coins and some tiles. Let's see here. Decent thickness. Didn't come out the easiest. Yeah. These don't punch out as easy as I'd like, but they're not awful either. Somewhere in between there. Some nice looking tiles. Got another player board. I don't believe on this side there's anything different. I think the back is the only thing that has a different color from what I can see. Oh, maybe right here. Let's see. Nope, that is green there as well. So yeah, it looks like all the player boards are the same. They seem pretty solid, which is good. We got some more coins and tiles. They look pretty similar to the last ones. It looks like we just have some iconography here as to what they do, probably. It'll probably be placed on the castle, possibly, it looks like. We got the last player board with a baggie stuck to it. And we got some trees there. Bottom of castle. Backs look really nice. Some really solid artwork. Fronts aren't my favorite, but they're definitely not the worst. I've seen player boards with less than that before, and they've at least put some effort into some of the artwork on there, which is nice. I'm going to try to open this set of cards. So after 20 minutes, I'm able to get these cards open. Got some interesting artwork there. We got looks like an axe or hatchet there in the die. It'd be interesting if we got to actually do that in the game. I'm guessing we don't. The people look very interesting. Some interesting artwork there. Looks like these are maybe some different actions you can take or things you can do with these people. They've got different cards on them. The cards make me think of Uno here, but I don't think we have Uno cards in this game. But no, I'm really liking the artwork of these people. Not 100% sure, but looks like if not all, a majority of them are different, which I always like that in games when you can use different pictures for each card. It looks like we've got some other cards here. All these dice have that axe or hatchet in them. We got some rewards maybe on the bottom. Some village and forest cards. I really like this artwork. Some people in there, some swords, and we got some yellow cards, some blue cards. We got a warlord, got a dame, got a patron, got a noble. Yeah, some interesting artwork. Oh boy, I don't know what's going on here. Hosting foreigners. Military conquest. And last but not least, support the Pope. Everyone's got to do that, right? I don't know if I had to guess, these might be endgame scoring. But no, I really like the artwork on all those cards. Look really nice. What do we got here? These stickers? It's interesting, they're in a baggie. And it looks like we've got some stickers here in the different colors, different player colors. I'll have to see where those go. They probably go on these cylinders here. The insert doesn't look like it's anything special, something that could probably just be taken out. Ooh, we got a lot of wooden pieces here. First off, I'm just noticing some wooden rounded dice. They look like normal solid dice. Good quality, got some chunkiness to them. Solid. Then we've got some purple looking people. Don't know what these will be used for, but I do like their unique shape. It's not quite a meeple, but it looks more like a little more like a person without arms and legs, possibly. I'm guessing, not 100% sure, guessing those stickers either go on these or these discs, or else these cylinders. I had to guess, since these appear to all kind of be in the player colors as well. What else do we got here? Got some little half moon looking things, crescent things. Not sure what that's for. But this is almost too small for my liking. Don't have the biggest hands in the world, but my hands are a little bit bigger, so I typically don't like when pieces are really small. But it looks like there's also bigger versions. I got like some small rock looking pieces. I'm guessing this is wood then. We got some smaller ones and bigger ones. I'm guessing it's probably like a 1 to 5 or 1 to 3 type thing. And then we've got some little cubes of all the player colors as well. This might be a little small, but if you're just using them to track things, they're not too bad. But otherwise, this is pretty solid wood pieces. I like these. They're nice and heavy. Some good heft to them. And it looks like that's pretty much everything in the box. So definitely have some solid wood pieces. Some of them are a little smaller than I would like. The cards are pretty solid quality, not too thin, and they have really nice artwork on them. These as well, pretty solid. The boards are probably not my favorite, but not my least favorite either. Somewhere probably middle of the road for me. And then everything else kind of looks pretty nice, and I'm hoping this will give me all the information I need to know on if I have any questions on tiles or leader cards. Other than that, that's everything we've got. If you liked the video, please give us a like. We'd really appreciate it. And if you're really feeling generous, you can subscribe to the channel. That's all we've got for this video. But as always, remember that you need to keep on nibbling on more content.